Reaction from that game, both managers, but first, Mark Noble.
Obviously, they started great with a great goal from Dennis, but I think after that we controlled the whole first half and went in at half time, fully deserved 2-1 up, and then we get maybe it's a foul, I don't know, but I thought we was going to let that sort of thing go from there on. It was a bit harsh on us, but then we get the penalty, and very important to get that goal. It gives us a 2-goal buffer, and I felt like we needed that because they put us under a bit of pressure, but in the end it was pretty comfortable.
Claudio, a disappointing result after such a promising start. What went wrong from your perspective?
Oh, it's difficult to see. I think now we had to help ourselves with the best decision on the pitch and try to understand why we scored very early, and then we can continue to play well, and suddenly we conceded 2 goals. And we had the best moment in the second half, and we considered a penalty. Oh my God. And that at the end was very, very hard to try to do something good. We shoot a goal a lot of times, maybe more than West Ham, but that's a football. Now we have to stay calm and understand what is the best solution for us.
What did you make of the VAR decisions today? Do you think it was a penalty?
I don't know. It's very difficult to say. The referee considered goal a penalty. For me, I didn't see. I'm honest, I don't know.
You did get off to a great start with a stunning strike from Emmanuel Dennis. How key is he to this Watford side at the moment?
No, Dennis is a very good player, scored goals. I'm very happy with him. But we have to improve together. We stay together in this bad moment for us. I knew it was a difficult match because when we have, it's not an excuse, it's a reality. When you have just one session to train, is very hard. But now I hope we stay together and we can train well.
David, after 2 Premier League defeats in a row, you must be so pleased to come from behind and put in such a good performance today.
Yeah, it was a really good result. We've done a lot of good things. We could do better in some other things, but overall it was a good result for us after, you've got to remember we only played 48 hours ago, and they've had the best part of 2 weeks off.
Is it nice to prove to everyone that West Ham can win without Declan Rice on the pitch?
We won last year. If you look at your stuff, you'd have seen it. We won last year. We got injured playing for England, and we won quite a few games there. So we've got a good team. It's not just about Declan.
But it must be such a luxury to have someone like Mark Noble to come on, and what a performance he had today. How impressed were you with him?
He played so well today for someone who's not played as much, but overall he's got a great attitude. Everybody knows about him here and the work he does. So he played well today. He really did, yeah.
What did you make of the VAR decisions today?
It looks like we've gone back to the way we were a year and a half ago with soft free kicks. And that will be a shame for the game if that's the way we're going. I've just seen it just now, and I think it's a ludicrously decision that they don't give that 3rd goal for that level of free kick. So I actually didn't complain at the time because I thought give the referee and VAR a chance. Ludicrously soft it was, and I just can't believe that goal wasn't given. I really don't.
Well, let's put the Declan Rice question to you guys. Was it a big win without him?
I think if you're beating the Chelseas of this world without a Declan Rice, you can say yeah. But we're talking about a Watford side, a very, very poor Watford side today. No, they were okay in phases, but no. I think it's the kind of game that if he wasn't suspended, you probably could rest him for it.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't say it was one of those games where Declan Rice got a major problem trying to get back into this side. No.
I would go even further. I'd say it might even be tactical. Get the 5 bookies out of the way. Get your rest game against Watford.
Pick when you want your 5th bookie.
Noble come in there, and then you're clear for the rest of the season. You get up to 10 now. They need him. I know exactly what Moisey was saying. He was trying to find probably 1 or 2 games where they have. But the Declan Rice of now is not Declan Rice of a year ago either. This boy is developing. Every single week he gets better and better. Superb. He's not telling us that when he's fit and ready to play, he's going to leave him out. Never.
All things considered, though, with West Ham, we spoke about the calendar year. It has been a remarkable year for them with their record points tally last season. And now they're pushing for the top 4 again. I mean, they might make it into top 4. If they make it 5th, it would still be a good season, wouldn't it?
It'd be a great season because I think that what David Moyes has done is is he's a victim of his own success in what he has done last season, simply because West Ham fans now, with everything that's going on, and the West Ham fans that I know, my mates, they're very, very happy what's going on. They're happy that they can be in and around here. They're not disappointed when they lose a couple of matches at the moment, simply because where they are, what they're doing, everything what they went to that stadium for, they're getting David Moyes back for, the way he's developing this team. I still feel they need another striker. I think that West Ham are doing unbelievable things. And the mere fact that they can stay amongst this European fight and nearly, only a couple of weeks ago I was talking about them, they were in the top 4. It's testament to what he's done. So I think that it's very easy to get carried away with everything, but I think everybody at West Ham understand that they're doing very, very well, and they just want to remain consistent with what they're doing.
So Righty says, of course, they need backup for the likes of Antonio. What else do they need in order to potentially really push for fourth?
We need their players fit. You need Cresswell fit. I think they're missing him overall. Kufal is back now. You obviously need Kurt Zuma and Agbona to get back as quickly as possible. I think they started the season brilliantly. They've got a small squad. Certainly the owners there should be trusting David Moyes now. And if there's any players available who are going to make the difference between now and the end of the season, let's not forget, they're taking on Europa League as well. They haven't done that for a long, long time. So they've got extra games coming up. I would trust Moyes with the money. He spends it well. You only got to look at what he signed and brought to the club. They've been fantastic signings and he's making them better. So trust him with the money. See if there's anyone out there and bring them to the club.
How worried are you, on the other hand, for Watford? They're out of the drop zone at the moment, but they've just registered their 5th loss in a row. Look, just 2 points above Burnley.
It's quite comfortable, the loss. They had a period where I thought, can they score again? And then West Ham scored. So they got their 2-goal cushion back. But very worried for Watford because they brought a manager in that supposedly meant to be able to stabilise them defensively. Like I mentioned earlier on, he tried it at Fulham, it didn't work. It looks like it's actually not working here neither, because he can't legislate for the individual errors that the players are making. But at the same time, with the coaching and what you want them to be doing, that will eliminate those kind of mistakes, Seema. But it doesn't seem like that's happening, because on a weekly basis, you're seeing them get beaten quite comfortably and defensively looking quite poor.
And they have a very important January coming up, because they play Norwich and they play Newcastle. Must wins.
Have to win those two.
Have to win them games. I said before, I always look at Watford and give them a chance because of Emmanuel Dennis, because of Josh King, because of Sarr, who's now injured. They scored 22 goals. It's not bad for the team who are down there. It's a lot better than a few of the teams above them. But they concede so many goals, and they don't look like they're going to keep clean sheets. And the manager, for me, he's manager of Watford. He's lost 5 on the spin. I'm not sure he's going to be there by the end of the season. It's Watford, don't forget. Yeah,
that is their policy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so a tough road ahead for the likes of Watford and for Norwich as well, as they lost at Selhurst Park to the hands of